What's good? I am very excited to be filming this video today because fall is my favorite season for fashion. You guys may have noticed that I didn't really upload any summer fashion videos, and that's just because summer has got to be my least favorite season for fashion. It's my least favorite fashion season just because sometimes it's just too hot to be doing all that, you know what I mean? Fall, on the other hand, is my favorite. There's just so many possibilities in fall. There's so many layering opportunities and like cool jacket opportunities and cool pants opportunities, cool shoes opportunities, boots. Oh wow, I love a fall outfit. And today I'm going to show you guys, what you can wear this fall. I'm gonna show you guys some basics and essentials for the fall. If you're new to my channel, whenever I mention basics and essentials, I am talking about two different things. They are different. If you wanna go watch that video, I have a video on it called basics versus essentials, what's the difference, and I'll link that right up here and in the description box down below. I'm very excited to announce that this video is sponsored by Farfetch. I've worked with them before, but I love Farfetch. They're my favorite destination for designer goods, just because not only do they carry all of like the big heritage brands that we all know about, like Gucci and Burberry, but they also carry tons, and I'm talking about like tons of smaller and independent designers as well, which I think is really cool. I think that's what makes Farfetch unique, is because they carry so many of those like smaller designer brands. I am definitely like shifting my spending habits, like my shopping habits, which I kind of shared with you guys a little bit in the video that I uploaded back in January, which was like my last haul video. But even more so now with like everything that's going on in the world, like my perspectives on like what is important has like totally shifted. So I do want to, moving forward, I do want to focus on patronizing more like smaller brands and like independent designers. And I think Farfetch is a really great destination to do that, because a lot of smaller brands just don't have the online presence. You know what I mean? So just a lot of people just don't know about them. So what I like about Farfetch is that they carry a lot of smaller brands so that they make them visible to consumers. In fact, all of the pieces that I got from Farfetch that I'm gonna show you right now, they are all from brands and designers that I have literally never heard of before in my entire life. But just going through the Farfetch website, I was able to find some really cool independent and like smaller designers and brands. So Farfetch is also going to give you guys a discount code, so you can use the code FFAJ10 at checkout to get 10% off your purchase. And let's get started. So the first item that I got from Farfetch, this is from a brand called Zilver. I've never heard of this brand before. Now, the designer of this brand, the designer, founder, creative director of this brand is Brazilian, and they make some really, really cool stuff. So this is just a pair of pants that I found while I was browsing the Farfetch website. I've never heard of this brand before, but just browsing the website brought me to these pair of pants. Now, one of the reasons why I like these jeans is because they're kind of like Western cowboy reminiscent, because of like because of the fit and also like the detailing right here. It's very like yeehaw adjacent, you know what I'm saying? So this totally fits in with my yeehaw agenda, so I wanted to get these specifically for that reason. But also they're just like a really cool pair of jeans. I really like that they are like a simplistic pair of pants, like it's just like a straight leg pair of jeans, but what makes it interesting is like the cutouts and the hardware. I love a cutout. I love me some hardware. So on the front right pants leg, it has this huge cutout with some like strap and hardware detailing right here. And then this is such like a small detail, but I just think, I don't know, it means a lot to me because of like how cute it is, I guess. But there's like a tie clip in the button fly right here. Like, it's such a small detail, but it makes such a big difference to me. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. Why did this turn pink all of a sudden? There we go. But yeah, I just thought it was like a really cool spin on a basic pair of like straight leg jeans, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the next item that I got are these pair of leather shorts. These are from a brand called Minoki. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, this is another brand that I have just never heard of before, but I found it on the Farfetch website. I think the best way to buy clothing, by the way, is to be like hyper intentional about what you're buying. I think that every purchase should either solve a problem or have some sort of value, like add some sort of value to your life or to your wardrobe. So I was going through my closet back in January. Remember that like big haul that I filmed? I was going through my closet and I was like looking at some stuff that I needed to replace because they were just like falling apart. And I had a pair of these faux leather shorts that I got from a fast fashion brand that were of terrible quality. I knew that the item that I wanted to replace it with, I didn't want that item to end up at a landfill in 5 years, you know what I mean? So I wanted to buy something that would just last longer. And so I decided to replace it with these leather shorts. These are made so well. I mean, just like touching and just like feeling the difference in quality from these shorts to those other shorts that I got at a fast fashion brand. I mean, the quality is just unmatched. Everything is made so well. The material is so buttery. The inside is like this really soft, buttery satin material. So I got these. They're like kind of like high-waisted. They're like high-rise and they're super comfortable. And I think they're very versatile as well. You know, I could wear this with what I'm wearing right now. I could wear it with like this black off-the-shoulder top. I really like these. Okay, now the last thing that I got from Farfetch, you guys are not gonna believe these boots. These are so cool. I got a pair of boots from a brand called Toga Pulla. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Again, it's a brand and a designer I've never heard of before, but here they are. Oh my gosh, they are so freaking cool. So this brand is actually a Japanese brand, but they have a bunch of like Western Americana inspired pieces, which I think is really cool because it totally fits my yeehaw agenda. But I love Japanese craftsmanship, so I was really excited to find a Japanese brand that was doing like more Western Americana styles. But these boots are so freaking cool because from the front they kind of just look like your basic like white pointed toe boots, but when you turn to the side it's like whoa, yeehaw, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then it has like this really cool hardware here in the back. Is this gonna focus? There we go. It has like this really cool hardware in the back. It goes all the way down the back of the boots, and then it also has this detailing right here on the heel, which I think is really cool. Not only that, but it also is in the colors that I love wearing most often. It's black, white, and red. So when I saw these on the Farfetch website, I was like, duh, obviously I'm gonna get these. So, oh, they're just so cool and they're made so well. Actually, in my last Farfetch video, I also got a pair of boots and I got them in a size 38, like an Italian 38, which is roughly a US size 8. That was kind of a mistake because, and my mom told me this, I just didn't listen to her. Mommies know best, but she told me to get a 39, but I was like, no, that's gonna be too big. And I got a 38 and now I should have listened to her. But the thing with pointed toe boots is that because the toe is pointed and the toe box is a little bit more narrow because of it, you should go like at least a half size larger so that, you know, when you put your foot in, your toes aren't going to be constricted by the narrow toe box. You know what I mean? I should have listened to my mother, but I didn't. But this time around, I listened to my mother. So I got these in a size 39 and they fit perfectly. So I'm usually like a size 38, but because it has this pointed toe, I decided to get a 39 just to give me some room for my toes. Yeah, wow, I freaking love these boots. Woo! So that was everything that I got from Farfetch. Now we're going to get into some other essentials and basics that I think you guys should have for the fall, or that I'm gonna be wearing in the fall anyway. So I think everyone should have this basic in their wardrobe. This is just a simple black like thermal top. These are really great not only for loungewear, but they're also great for layering as well. You could easily layer this underneath a shirt that you wore or bought during the summer, and boom, immediately like you just maximized your wardrobe just by, you know, taking a summer top and layering something underneath it to make it suitable for the weather in the fall. So I think everyone should have like a long sleeve shirt or like a thermal or something like that. Another basic that I think everyone should have is like a long sleeve button up. or is it button down? I use them interchangeably. Are they different things? I don't know, but a button up or a button down, I think everyone should have this in their wardrobe. This is a basic, just because you can use these in more professional settings, you can use them in business casual settings, you can use this to dress up a pair of jeans, you can wear this with suits. Now, the problem with this top in particular is that it's silk, and so it's dry clean only. The only thing is that if you do buy a top like this and you want to wear it a little bit more frequently, you might want to look into like a rayon cotton blend or something like that, just so that you don't have to like dry clean it after every use, you know what I'm saying? I think another great option for fall is to have a denim jacket, just because it's light enough to be worn when the weather is just not that cold, you know what I'm saying? It's just a great like topper. So I have two that I'm going to show you. So this one is more of like a classic oversized, like vintage jacket. This is a vintage Levi's jacket. In fact, this is so vintage that when I bought this, there's like a little compartment in here. Where is it? Like right here in the pocket. There was a lighter in here. Like there was literally a lighter in here. I was like, oh, this is vintage as hell. But yeah, so I think everyone should have like a denim jacket. Whether you want it to be oversized or not is totally contingent upon your personal style. I personally love like an oversized denim jacket. I like the way that it looks. I like the vintage look of it. But also it's like, it's comfortable because you could throw this on top of everything. Like I could literally throw this on top of this outfit right now and it would still look good, you know what I'm saying? Because it's oversized, it's not going to be, it's not gonna feel constricting by what I'm wearing underneath because it leaves a lot of room for stuff. And then I also have this jacket to show you guys. This isn't vintage, it's just like it has a vintage look to it, like it was created to look vintage. The reason why I like this one is because it's like a stone wash, so it's not blue. I think it pairs better with darker clothing like black. But yeah, so I have both of these because I think they just serve two different purposes in the wardrobe. A lot of people like to say that a leather jacket is a basic. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I actually think that leather jackets are an essential, just because I don't think everyone likes wearing leather. I don't think everyone likes wearing a leather or a moto jacket. I think it's just contingent upon the person who is purchasing the item. Because I know a lot of people who don't have leather jackets because they don't like wearing them. So I don't think it's a basic. I think this is a really great essential if you want to, you know, make jeans and a t-shirt a little bit more interesting, a little bit more exciting. You could put this over like a dress, which I've done in the past before, just to make it look a little bit more edgy. Okay, so the items that I just mentioned are more for like a transitional summer to fall wardrobe. The next item that I'm gonna mention, I think, is more for like a transitional fall to winter, just because they're a little bit on the heavier side or like on the warmer side. I don't think you're gonna be needing this at the beginning of fall, but it is, I think, a good idea to start thinking about it if you live in a place where you would need a jacket like this, just so you can like really plan out and like save for specific items. I think the best way to buy clothing is to be really intentional about it for every single piece that you're gonna buy, and to also save up for it if you can. So, you know, I think the best way to buy like winter items or like items that you don't need right now is to, you know, write it down, have a plan for it, know how much it's gonna cost, and then kind of like save up for it. So I think everyone should have some sort of overcoat. This one is actually a relatively lightweight one. It's very, very thin. It's not too heavy, but I think this one is really great for layering because it does leave a little bit more room, but also, like I said, it is lightweight. So you can layer stuff underneath it without having like a heat stroke, you know what I mean? So there's one of these. I think everyone should have a black one and a light colored one. So whether that's like a tan or a white or whatever, a gray, I think everyone should have at least one black and at least one light colored one, just to you know, maximize your wardrobe. And then I also have this really cool one that I showed in my January haul video, which was my last haul that I did on this channel. This one is really cool because it has this this fringe in the back. It's the yeehaw agenda, you know what I mean? Totally on brand, but this is just like a fun one. So the black one was more of a basic, and this one with like the fringe, this one is more of like an essential. And then this is like the light colored overcoat that I was talking about. Ugh, this one is a little bit on the heavier side, so this is definitely more suitable for like transitional fall to winter, you know what I'm saying? But it is light colored. It just gives you a different, it's a different look. The black one has a certain look. This definitely has a different look, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think you need like a black one and then a light colored one. And then I think everyone needs to have a black blazer because I think they're so versatile. The one thing that I like about this blazer that I have is that it looks really good over everything. So I could literally wear it over this outfit that I'm wearing now. I could wear it over a t-shirt. I could wear it without any shirt inside at all and kind of just like button it, and I think it looks really cool that way too. You can wear this with jeans, you can wear this in professional settings, you can wear this in the office. Obviously right now I don't really know what's going on with office working right now, just with everything that's going on, but just in general I think it's good to have a blazer for more professional situations. And then if your personal style calls for it, I think everyone should have like a fun blazer. So this is an essential, not a basic. I think everyone should have like a fun blazer. This is a vintage oversized one that I got from an online vintage shop, and I don't know, it's just like really fun. Okay, this is a basic that I think everyone should have. These are a pair of like work pants. These are my favorite purchase of last year, I think, because they've been used so many times because they're so versatile. But I use this for professional settings, like when I go to universities and I do speeches, which I miss, by the way. I had so many lined up for this year because I love connecting with community. I love connecting with my peers. But they all got canceled because of the pandemic, which was really sad. But anyway, I like wearing these in like more professional settings and like more upscale settings, I guess. But I also like wearing them with like t-shirts. I think they're so versatile. You can wear this like with a t-shirt, you can wear this with like a tank top. I can wear it with this outfit that I'm wearing right now, and it's kind of like business casual, you know what I mean? I just really think that everyone needs to have like a pair of like nice fitting like work pants like this. Okay, I just got these pants because I noticed that I didn't have any in my wardrobe, and this would solve a lot of problems that I have with my outfits. But I decided to get a pair of black cargo pants because they're super versatile. These are a great essential if you're like into streetwear, because these look really good with like oversized t-shirts. They look really good with like jackets. They look really good with sneakers. So I think like if you're into like the streetwear aesthetic, I think cargo pants are a must for you. I think everyone should have a pair of sweatpants, at least one pair of sweatpants. I think this is especially important right now. The colors that you buy are totally contingent upon your personal style. I think everyone should have at least a black and a light colored one. So I have a pair of black ones, and then I also have a pair of light gray ones, and then I also just got these ones. But you know, if you love wearing neon colors, maybe you might want to get like a pair of neon color sweatpants, or if you're into pastels, maybe you want a pastel colored sweatpant. These are just really great for loungewear, for lounging around, but also like for comfort. When you don't want to put on a real outfit, you kind of just put on a pair of sweatpants and you're really comfortable. I think sweatpants are super important for fall, but especially right now with like everything that's going on. Okay, these are an essential. I don't think this is necessary for everyone to have, but this is like a pleated skirt. Now, I'm not sure why there is a resurrection of 2014 Tumblr fashion, but for me, these are an essential. I kind of explained this in my How to Find Your Personal Style video. I love skirts like these because of when I lived in Japan. I'll leave that video right up here in the description box down below if you want to watch it, but I really love skirts like these. I think they're very fun. They're very like flirty. I have like a pretty narrow like body type, so I really like A-line skirts like this, especially if they're pleated, because they give my body a little bit more of a shape. Anyway, those were some ideas for what you can wear this fall. These are some like basics and essentials ideas for pieces that you can look into to add to your wardrobe to kind of, you know, spice it up a little bit. I hope what you take away from this video is to shop more intentionally. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments like what kind of basics or essentials are in your wardrobe for the fall. I'd love to hear what you guys have in your fall wardrobe. But thanks for watching. Thank you Farfetch for sponsoring this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.